Alright, salve Tita Skipuli. We're going to talk about the irregular verbs Volo, Nolo, and Malo. Alright, this is going to be a lot of forms coming at you, so please make sure you're ready to hit pause and that you have your clawies with you. I'm not anticipating you learning all of these forms. I just want you to have a pretty good grasp on them and kind of a handle of what to do with them. I know this is a lot of information, so do your best with it, and don't panic. That's probably the biggest thing. Don't panic. It's a lot of forms. Look for the similarities and use the similarities to your benefit. So here we go. You have three irregulars, Volo, Nolo, and Malo. Volo means to want, Nolo to not want, and Malo to prefer. These three verbs, yay, they're only going to be active because you can't passively want or not want or prefer. And once you know one of them, you actually know them all. So let's take a look. Present indicative. First, Volo, wis, wolt, wolumus, woltis, wolunt. Alright, Nolo goes very similar. It's Nolo and then non-wis. Notice that the wis is there and you've just added a negative to it. Non-wolt, again, the wolt. Nolumus looks a lot like wolumus. Woltis with the non and then nolunt. So they look very similar. And then Malo is no exception. So this is Malo and then ma-wis. Notice the wis. Notice then the ma-wolt, the wolt. Malumus looks similar, ma-woltis, and ma-lunt. So take a moment, write these in, say them a couple times to yourself. Present indicative. So next is present subjunctive. We start with wellim, wellis, wellit, wellimus, wellitus, wellint. This kind of looks like sum, if that helps. And then guess what? Nolo is going to look very similar. Nolim, nolis, nolit, nolimus, nolitus, nolint. Notice the similarities. And then Malo, again, same too. Malim, malis, malit, malimus, malitus, malint. Okay, so go ahead, fill those in. Present subjunctive. Alright, you also have a present infinitive, so that's welle, nole, and male, to want, to not want, and to prefer. So that's just so you have them, so that you have all of the forms with you. Alright? For the present imperative of Nolo, remember those are noli and nolite. Guess what? For Volo and Malo, there are no imperatives. So you actually already knew a form of Nolo. So nothing too scary there. Imperfect indicative. We have wole bam, wole bas, wole bot, wole bamus, wole batus, wole bant. So bam bas bot, bam spot spont, not too crazy. The VOLE is the stem. And then guess what? Same for nole bam, nole bas, nole bot, nole bamus, nole batus, nole bant. Nole is the stem, very similar to wole, and then just bam bas bot, bam spot spont. So I think you can guess about Malo. Malo becomes male bam, male bas, male bot, male bamus, male batus, male bant. Still the same endings, bam bas bot, bam spot spont, male being the stem. So pause this until you haven't filled in. Okay. Imperfect subjunctive. Hey, it's just the infinitive plus MST, must is NT, so that's not irregular about these. How nice. Wola wele, so wele plus the MST, must is NT. Nolo, nolem. Hey, yay, not irregular. And you can take the same guess about male, not irregular. Yay! So please take a moment, fill these in. Future indicative. Alright, this is wolam, woles, wolet, wolemus, woletus, wolent. Notice these are using the am as et, amus, etus, ent endings. So, nolo, nolam, noles, nolet, nolemus, noletus, nolent. Notice only one L, don't double L this. And then malam, males, malet, malemus, maletus, malent. Notice that these are pretty similar too, it's just a matter of getting that stem right. Alright, no future subjunctive, so on to perfect indicative. So you have wolui, woluisti, woluit, woluimus, woluistis, woluerunt. And hey, these forms technically aren't irregular either. It's just that third principal part plus e istiet, emus isis erunt. And so guess what? It's the same for nolui, noluisti, noluit, noluimus, noluistis, noluerunt. And then malui, maluisti, maluit, maluimus, maluistis, maluerunt. So pause this until you haven't filled in. Perfect subjunctive, woluwerim, woluweris, woluwerit, woluwerimus, woluweritus, woluwerint. And hey, look again, not irregular. So these aren't too bad, right? Noluwerim, noluweris, noluwerit, noluwerimus, noluweritus, noluwerint. So that's just third principal part plus erimeris, erit, erimus, eritus, erint. You can guess about malo, maluwerim, maluweris, maluwerit, maluwerimus, maluweritus, maluwerint. All right, pause this till you have those in. Only a couple more forms to go. All right, you have a perfect infinitive, woluisse, noluisse, maluisse. Again, that's third principal part plus isse, to have wanted, to have not wanted, and to have preferred. So fill those guys in. All right, pluperfect indicative, third principal part plus eramarasarat, eramasaratasarant. So look, that's not irregular either. So neither is nolu, nola, nole. So noluweram, noluweras, noluwerat, noluweramus, noluweratus, noluwerant. I hope you're tired of hearing me say these forms. All right, and then maluweram, maluweras, maluwerat, maluweramus, maluweratus, maluwerant. Again, pause this. Say these aloud to yourself once or twice too, just so that you kind of get used to saying them. They roll off the tongue nicely, but go ahead and pause. All right, pluperfect subjunctive. Hey, third principal part plus the isem, is says, is set, is samus, is satis, assent. Again, not actually irregular. It's fabulous. All right, and then nolo, nolu isem, nolu is says, nolu is set, nolu is samus, nolu is satis, nolu is sent. And then you can guess about malo, malo is sem, malo is says, malo is set, malo is samus, malo is satis, malo is sent. So pause it, put those down, say them a couple times. All right, future perfect indicative. Hey, and guess what? This is the last one. Yay! And it's actually not very irregular either. It's the third principal part plus ero, eris, erit, erimus, eritus, erint. All right, and then noluwero, noluweris, noluwerit, noluwerimus, noluweritus, noluwerint. Maluwero, maluweris, maluwerit, maluwerimus, maluweritus, maluwerint. Again, no future perfect in this subjunctive. So you have all the forms. The good news about these forms is really they're not actually that irregular, but it is a lot of forms, and I understand you might be feeling a little overwhelmed. Just do your best. This is also a very nice review for your verbs, period. So pause this if you need more time. All right, so now we're going to move on to basically what I'm going to be asking you to do, but the reverse for on your upcoming quiz over these. You're going to tell me the person, number, tense, mood, and voice. Now, normally how it's going to work is you're actually going to give me the form, and I'm going to tell you the person, number, tense, mood, and voice that I want it in. So let's take a look. You have these 7. Go ahead and give them a try, and I'm going to put up the answers here in just a minute. I'll pause here if you need to. All right, answers are third, singular, perfect, subjunctive, active, noluwere it. The ending is erit, attached to a third principal part, which is why it's third, singular, and perfect. It's subjunctive because it's the erit ending as well. Guess what? All of them are going to be active. Yay! Maluisemus, first, plural, pluperfect, subjunctive, active. Wellit, third, singular, present, subjunctive, active. Nole is the infinitive, it's present and active. Malui, first person singular, perfect indicative, active. Woluisse, infinitive, perfect, active. And nonwis, second singular, present indicative, active. All right, so those are how you do those. If you have any questions, please come to the back and ask me about them. Also, this is to see that everybody watched until the very end of the screen capture. Your homework this evening, yes, that's right, I'm only saying it on the webcast so that I make sure you've all watched. I need you to please do workbook page 39. Exercise 1. So again, that's workbook page 39, exercise 1. All right, wale to the skipuli.